Now we'll discuss about that visualize block. So here is a code where x is equals to 4 and x is greater than 2 if, then print not bigger, else print bigger, and after that print all done. So we will do this by executing a property which is used by the if and else block, where if x is greater than 2, which is x value is 4 and it is greater than 2, which means it's bigger, and all done after that. But if suppose you have x less than 2, suppose you have x equals to 1, now what is going to execute is you are going to get the result of a smaller, which is the else block X statement. Exactly the same when if condition false is, you get the execution of else block. There are multi-way. If you want to execute more if conditions, so you want to use if and elif statements. These are some examples where you can practice by multi-way. The try/except structure. You surround a dangerous section of code with try and except. If the code in the try works, the except is skipped, and if the code in the try fails, it jumps to the except section, which is exactly that we will see in the later courses. The generic computer, which is in the slide, which we will discuss later also, but in this section these are the input devices, output devices, secondary memory, which we have discussed in the course. When the first line conversion fails, it just drops into the except clause and the program continues. So this is the try and except block code which you can run in your interpreter. Sample, try and except code, these are the codes that given to you. Rewrite your pay computation to give the employee in 1.5 times the hourly rate for the hours worked above 40 hours. So enter hours, which is 45, enter rate is equals to 10. Now what will be the pay, which is equal to 475. So 40 times 10 plus 5 times 15. Rewrite your pay using try and except so that the program handles non-numeric input gracefully. Suppose enter hours is 20, which is an integer number, and now what you entered is 40. So program is going to yell at us because it's an error. So what we are going to do is we are going to give that an input of integer, and if that falls, we are going to give the output of please enter a numeric input. So in the summary, we have discussed comparison operators, which is greater than equal to, less than, not equal to, and equal to. There is other property of Python which is used for indentation, which is most important for using for loop as well as if loops. There are one-way conditions, there are two-way conditions, where we step by step nest conditions in a two-way. Multi-way decisions using if, elif. Suppose if we want to execute one line of the code using if, and if that falls, we want to execute another line with that condition also. So we use if and elif statements, try and except to compensate for errors. So this was all in the Python for Everybody course. Thank you.